Hi everyone. I hope you're all doing fine today. Today I'm going to be doing a reading, a general tarot reading for the star sign of Aries. These readings are general and they may or they may not resonate for all of you. If they don't resonate, simply leave it for somebody who would find them helpful. And if it does resonate, I'll be more than happy if they're helpful to you, if they give you any insight or any kind of clarity that you might need regarding your own personal situation. If you like to book a private reading with me, that will be made especially about your own personal situation, then you can book one from my Etsy shop. I've left the link in the description. So now I pre-shuffle the cards already and I laid them out, and this is the picture that I'm getting. So it's about something that did not go well. Okay. And this is the second reading today that I did Pisces earlier, but this is the second reading that somehow the cards are not very happy, but it is what it is. Okay, so I will try to deliver this message as nice as possible. So right here at the top, I'm getting the Three of Wands. This means distance, away, being away or traveling or thinking to go away somewhere out. Like it's usually a long distance. It's usually about out of town, different city, different county, different state, even different country. Because this person is ready to make a move towards something that they want. He's looking towards the distance. So this person is thinking, they're focusing their mind, their attention, their thoughts onto something at the distance, and they're ready to go for it, to go and be there. So that means you could be planning to travel somewhere where you really want to be, or if this is a love reading, it could be that you are thinking of someone who is not close to you, like geographically, they're away somewhere else. The Queen of Swords reversed is showing me that you have some bitterness about this person or about the situation, that something about this is not making you happy. It could be that you don't like to be apart, you don't like to be away from this person, you want to either go and see them and spend time with this person, or it could be that at the moment it's impossible for you to be together because of that distance. So he could be living in a different country, and the Queen of Swords reverse is not a happy queen. So you could feel a little bit maybe left out, maybe rejected, maybe unhappy, maybe you not getting what you want, and that's kind of bringing negative emotions and negative thoughts to you, because usually from all the queens in tarot, the Queen of Swords reverse is the most negative one. So I would say you might be feeling right pissed off about this, but try not to kind of show it externally. And the reason why you're so pissed off is because Ace of Cups, because you felt that there have been potential for love, to have love with someone, and this is true and honest and genuine love that's being given to you, is being gifted to both of you by the universe, the angel. The universe sends you an angel, which is this hand here, is angel's hand, and is offering you a gift of true love, and you could have had this with this person. And then for some reason I'm getting the Five of Swords. So see how the cards go from nice, like it's like yo-yo, it's like from nice to bitter and resentment, and then it's happy, and then it's something negative again. So you could have been in kind of a situation with someone when it's like coming and going, makes you happy at one point and then makes you feel totally dark in the next moment, that you don't kind of find happiness. Okay, so the Five of Swords is about a conflict. It's about breaking up is about words that are being said in a demeaning and negative way. And you could felt that despite that you had all the potential to have love, it never went anywhere because you kind of had, I would say, either an argument or you had some clash when some words were exchanged and it wasn't nice, it wasn't pretty at all. And it could be that both of you are quite sharp, and usually the swords represents mind, intellect, and communication. So both of you could be quite sharp in like mentally sharp, and you assess the situation very quick, and you didn't give it enough time to kind of settle and be kind of nice to each other and talk to in a nice way. Maybe you just cut off each other quite fast because that's how it came to you straight away. So right here, I'm going to hide this and I'm going to hide this, okay? Because YouTube has no nudity policy. So what I'm getting right here at the bottom is, again, from all lovey and beautiful and romantic, you go into a conflict and things falling apart really badly. And that could have happened suddenly, unexpectedly. And so what I'm getting is the Two of Wands. This is another card for a distance. The Two of Wands and the Three of Wands are very similar. Both of these are looking towards the distance, towards the sea. And it's something out there far at the distance that you want, or you want to be there. But the difference is that the Two of Wands is about planning, organizing your trip, and making it in a way well thought through kind of trip rather than a spontaneous trip. So when you usually the cards move from ace towards the tens, so you have first you have the Two of Wands and then you have the Three of Wands, and what it means is first you need to organize how exactly you're going to do this in every term possible, like from A to Z, practically, logistically, time-wise, any other commitments you might have, like family commitments or work commitments or anything. So you need to put everything into a very realistic perspective, and you need to make the plan, because the Two of Wands is about planning but not going for it just yet. And when you're done with the plan, then comes the Three of Wands, which is taking off and going. So that's why I'm getting here for you. So you could be thinking about traveling to see someone who is far away from you, and you need to make sure that everything's put in place beforehand so your trip is successful. So the next card I'm getting is the Two of Pentacles and the Devil. So I would say if you have any setbacks or any restrictions, they will be financial, because the Devil is about materialism and feeling stuck in an unhappy material situation. So it could mean that you simply don't have the money to do that trip. You can't pay for the ticket and you can't go over there because it's not possible. Or it could be that it could be any other practical reason. Just say if you have an old car and it's not going to kind of make that journey, might fall apart midway, then you better not go in. And it's like that kind of thing. There's something materialistic, it's kind of holding you back from taking that leap and going forward to where your heart desires. Because see, the Three of Wands here and the Two of Wands, it has the fire energy, which means enthusiasm. It means passion. The colors are red. So this guy over there is holding. He's wearing like a red gown or whatever he's wearing, like coat, and the Two of Wands guy is also wearing red colors. So that means your whole heart is into that. You want it so much. You want this trip passionately, or you want this person who is away from you passionately, but the materialistic side of all this is making you feel making it be impossible to actually do it. So the Devil, being a major arcana card, it means you could be feeling either you or this person, could be vice versa, but somebody is stuck in a difficult material situation. So they could have debts to pay, they could have a really high rent or something. So they need to kind of make sure the basics are covered first before they can go on any adventures or they can go on any fancy trips away. Okay, it's that kind of thing. Also, this person could be stuck in a unhappy emotional relationship situation. Just say they are living with someone else. They're not free. They could be free-spirited person, like the Three of Wands, but realistically, this person is stuck with somebody or somewhere they don't want to be, and this person could be controlling, could be quite down putting, because devil is all about negativity, but also it's about trying to hold somebody under control. So you could be dealing with you could be dealing with a man who is living with somebody else, so they're not free to make their own personal choices because this other person they're living with have their own demands or their own expectations of them. Okay, so I would say emotionally, mentally, this person is a free spirit, but practically, materially, he is tied down to this devil. So next, I'm getting, not next, but before the devil, I'm having the Two of Pentacles. And this, again, is Pentacles about money, finance, material things, practical things. The Two of Pentacles is about trying to juggle two two incomes or two jobs or something, how can I say, two options that if this person manages to balance and juggle both at the same time, he'll be fine. He'll be keeping the balance, the financial balance. If he stops for 1 minute, he will drop the coins. He will drop this. He won't be able to keep it going. So I think you could be dealing with someone who's doing two or more jobs at the same time to be able to maintain their income coming in. Okay, so instead of having one solid stable job that brings them enough income into their bank so they can go and do whatever they want, they have to juggle two or three to make it happen. So right, what else I'm having? So the devil, so when my voice is playing up like this, it really distracts me because I just start going somewhere and I have to stop. So I apologize for the coughing. I'm going to make myself a cup of tea in a minute. So what I'm getting is this person has to juggle things. They feel restricted financially. They must stay focused on whatever they're balancing, whatever they're juggling here, their jobs. And also they're trying to keep happy somebody who's quite materialistic and somebody even oppressive and pushy, like keep working, get a better job, or you should be earning more, or that's not enough. It's quite negative influence on this person. And I'm getting that also the Ten of Swords here, it means total disaster. It shows somebody who has fallen, and it could be that they live in a financial situation could be quite dire, and they may be fearing defeat or devastation or everything falling into pieces and them being totally devastated after all. And this is like about total loss. So I would say this loving situation did not go through. It didn't happen because this person had some problems, and also he could have had a lot of anxiety that he might end up in this situation when he has nothing and all the problems are piling up on him. See, the 10 swords that are on top of this guy means all this is problems. Each sword represents some kind of a problem. He could be having way too many bills coming in, and he could be having like mortgage person on his breathing in his neck, or he could be going through anything that is quite suffocating and quite oppressive, that he feels he has to keep on working and he has to keep even doing 2 or 3 jobs to make sure that he does it. Yeah, that's what I'm getting here for Aries. That could be you as well, having to struggle with that kind of situation. But the devil's it's about selfishness, greed, um, money just for the sake of it, not for what you can do with this money, but for the sake of having it. And this can also mean that this person is feeling they're gonna crash. They're gonna crash. They could be physically overburdened and mentally and emotionally tired of all this, and is somebody who needs a break, somebody who needs things to be a bit more easier on him. That's what I'm getting. So now I'm going to get some cards from my deck, which is this is called the Blue Sky Oracle, and I've made this myself, and this deck is available for digital download right now. It's in my Etsy shop, and I've left the link in the description. I'm going to ask the cards, how is this person feeling about you? What are they thinking? What do they want to say to you? And because I'm kind of recording, I'm holding my phone and recording with one hand, I won't be able to shuffle the cards, but I pre-shuffle them. And also I'll be like picking them like that. So think right now, think of this person that you want to know, what exactly they want to tell you, how what do they want to say to you right now. So I'm randomly choosing something. I will choose this card, and it says, I have faith in you. I think this, he believes that this can work out to be a happy loving relationship. And also, you could be vice versa, that despite his difficult situation and his struggles and his turmoils, you still believe that you have faith in him, that he can manage and he can be on top of all this. One day he'll come on top of all this, okay? That he will not allow these difficult circumstances to crush him. To crush him like this and to make him feel that he's lost everything. So it means you haven't lost faith in his ability to deal with it. And then let's get another card here. I need more time. There you go. He needs more time. What else I can say? He needs maybe a few more months. I don't know how long this has been going on, but when you have the devil, this is something big because it's a major arcana card, and it's something that is like it's been going on for years now. So he could be into debt that he's trying to pay off, or he could be um like he might have like lost a property, and now he's trying to rebuild his life so he can have a more relaxing life, that he doesn't have to keep hustling all the time and keep getting stressed out about money. And he just wants you to allow him more time so he can sort out his difficulties and his situation, and then he'll have more time for you to kind of spend together and to have these trips and to have the happy time, to allow this love to grow into something, because aces are beginnings of something, but then you need to allow it the time, the peace, the grace to grow and to evolve into something even more. So that's what I'm getting for you today. If you like a private reading, you can book one from my Etsy, and I hope this is helpful for you. Let me know in the comments. That's all. Bye.